Ding. New message. From YouTube, Nerd on the Internet said starting in a minute. Ding. New message.
Oh, hello, Ivan. It's not from an anime. It's just like It's just a random. Okay, let's do this. It's a random kit. Anyway, yeah. So they were building this. I got it because it kind of. Okay, there's dust on it. All right, it's not dusty. It looked like the Zero Fighter, which is like the Japanese World War II plane. Ish, a bit, I guess. Hold on, let me just look it up. A little bit. Vaguely looks like the Zero Fighter. I mean, it's green and it's Japanese. But anyway, so yeah, it's not from an anime or anything. It's just Suyata, which is a Hong Kong-based manufacturer. A little while ago, they came up with like some random kits, space themed ships. This is one of them. They did like a few spaceships, yeah, they basically like there are manufacturers that do that sometimes. It's not from an anime or anything. Just like do a random line of just kits that are models that are just follow a theme or something. The address is in Kowloon? I don't know. Really? Okay. Witty commercial building. It's very clever. Yeah, there's address on there. Space dive bomber. Oh dear. Suisei, what's your name? Attack warships can take up. It's a dive bomber. Ah, yeah. I see what it means. From aerial to the battleship with space pieces. There's no air in space. Main weapon is 200 ship missile. She can be housed in weapon base.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Troy Simahosky said here.
Oh, wasn't really focused. Basically, yeah, it's just a kit of a spaceship of a fighter. I actually built another one not too long ago, Space Wolf from Captain Harlock, so I guess that means I'm partial to those. I tend to like build these. But yeah, I've been meaning to like get into military kits, but like the problem is like there's so many of them in variations, so. But yeah, this one looks kind of nice, like the shape of it and all the gimmicks and whatnot. Well, this is the 3D renders, not the actual object. It's a rendering of the reference, so yeah, it's not the actual thing. So maybe it's a bit disappointing in person, but yeah, we'll see how it looks. Yeah, it has a nice shape, like nice thing. But yeah, we'll see how it builds. It seems to have a cockpit and everything. It does say like this is no glue required snap fit assembly. So yeah, it says Suyata Originale in Italian. Originale, like fragile. You get the point. But yes, Suyata. So yeah, it's like yeah, we're gonna build this because this is not. We're just taking a break from building humanoid robots all the time. Oh, mechas. So this is not a mecha, this is a plane. Alright, so. Oh, wait. Let's just. Hello, Troy, how you doing? Hey, yo, indeed. I don't know if the voice is working. My voice is probably working. Maybe. We'll see. You guys feel like saying something. We'll see if it works. Eventually it'll probably break down. But anyway, opening of the box. There's not much else to see on the box. Suyata is in like one of the main manufacturers. Oh, this is interesting. This is some quality box though. Well, it doesn't use glue. It's like folded in here, so it's like cardboard instead of the usual. It's some quality box. Yeah. So, instructions come in a plastic bag, and it's a booklet. Oh, that's nice. We got instruction booklet, and I'm guessing with a bunch of artwork in it. so it's like concept art, I suppose. Unless the whole thing is kind of like Lego, where you have like it's like Lego, where you have like very few instructions per sheet. Just give me a second here. Where's that? There we go. Alright. That should be fine. Yeah, so we've got a book, so it's like very few instructions per page, and it's very large. Oh, this is like 1-to-1 scale? What the hell? Is it?
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said cool to see some variation in kits.
Yeah, you can't just build Gundams all of them. Oh, it is 1-to-1 scale. Well, not exactly. I guess it's not. It looked like it was 1-to-1 scale. Like the drawing is like 1-to-1 scale. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, because never mind. But these are very large instructions here, unlike Japanese one. Unlike Bandai ones where everything's like crammed together, and sometimes you have no idea what's going on. So it tells you what tools you need: tweezers, knife, whatever. So that's nice. It's a very detailed instruction here. I thought it would like a bunch of artwork and whatnot in there, just concept art. And it seems like there's lots of I mean, it is snap fit, so we should be able to like take it apart if we need to put decals on the inside. But you do have, it seems, lots of decals you can add. Actually, I saw this, and it's sticky bags, not just. And you have like a Ziploc bag for your decals here. And if you can get that open. Ziploc, well, Ziploc is the brand, I forget what it is. Resealable bag. Have your film here for your protecting your things. You have a bit of cloud and sea, I guess. Which, again, space. So, yeah, very, very small radar, well, HUD, and you have a anime head. A little thing here. That's a little anime girl head here. Not sure why, but interesting. All right, let's just put that wax paper back on there. Put that back in this bag. Probably not gonna do the decals this evening. And let's get all the bags are like, they're not just like Bandai style bag, what do we call them? Heat sealed. These are all sticky bags and reusable bags essentially. That's like, I guess, a bit higher quality. This one, I don't think this kit was very expensive, but I don't know if they still make them either. I feel like these might no longer be in production. All the manufacturers do that. No, the whole part just like in a separate bag. Which makes me wonder, can't we just like get all the parts like this? Like just separated or just molded and just in a big bag. Lots of resealable bags in here. Instead of a runner, that'd be nice. These are a bit fiddly though. You open them and then they stick to themselves. I'm sure I'm taking time here to properly reclose the bags. weird OCD moment, I guess. But yeah, we got very small runners, very few parts per runner. So I think this is going to be a very short video. Well, not too long, because like it seems very, very simple parts. Nicely detailed though, very clean molding here. Very thin. Oh, this is nice. The gates are vertically aligned, like they're vertically oriented. They're not like in Bandai. Well, most other kits, like sometimes the gates are like square or like flat along the plane of the runner, so they're a bit less. Well, because your nippers are going to be vertically aligned, perpendicular to the runner, not aligned with it. So it makes it less clean of a cut. So it looks like, at least for most of these, the gates are kind of small, very thin, which is a nice thing. The kit apparently is from 2021, so not terribly old. Actually, give me a second here. I forget. No, never mind. I'm just imagining things. Just a random aside there. Alright. Old nippers. Still usable, I suppose. Yeah, very few runners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some dust, I guess. It's a very simple runners, very few parts. Alright, let's go back to... Oh, what is this? New series. That's the last page. Oh well. Now we need to take a look at what they've been up to. But yes, it looks very nice, I guess. So, like, we don't really need painting or anything for this. Alright, let's just start with the beginning. Not a toy, it says. May contain functional sharp edges and points. Functional, meaning it serves a purpose. Read carefully, blah blah, check part numbers, confirm inspection, blah blah, direction and shape. Sorry, shape, care, parts are sharp. Adhesive can be used to increase
Ding.
firmness to assembly.
New message.
Yeah, this one? Looks like it. Oh.
From YouTube, Yvonne IT said a Yamato Wi-Fi model kit?
Yeah, looks like it. This thing. Yamashiro and Fuso. This is a manufacturer from Hong Kong, but these are Japanese sounding things. It's like, well, many of the Japanese ship models are mostly of the Yamato thing from World War II, which I believe never actually ended up not being used. I could be wrong about that. Alright, so let's get to building, shall we? So we start with the people. It says no glue, but I feel like I would need glue for this head. There's some weird shaped people here with like pointy heads, pointy hats.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, John Ventura said here.
Hello John, how you doing? Oops. Oh. It's like nice and soft plastic here. Very nice consistency when nipping. Suyata did like a series of like nut planes or nut vehicles, I forget, nut robots, which I wanted to get, but like I guess they were out of stock by the time I found out. Let's see now. Well, it's not too bad.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troy Simahoski said I have the walnut kit.
Yeah, those kits. Those are the ones I wanted to get, but like they're no longer in stock. Maybe I need to look elsewhere. It might be in stock elsewhere. I doubt there's like knockoffs of them that or like third parties, but yeah, but it looks fun. Look, interesting little model kit. Like the one I wanted like came in a set of 4. But I didn't get a chance to get it. No, these are going to be inside, so I guess shouldn't bother that much with nubs and whatever. Sometimes this goes faster, or no, depends, I guess. We're off to a bit of a slow start, but we'll get there. Alright, so I got some heads that go on there. They look like Empire type. Yeah. They're like stormtroopers. Oh, I guess it did fit. Didn't need any glue for this one, which is nice. Usually, like, characters are made of like, well, the way they are molded are requiring glue for the various parts. This is 2-seater, it seems. Maybe well, I don't know. It's the evil Empire. A bit close. Alright, because we're gonna have larger parts eventually. Alright, so we got these two guys here. You can put a little bit of decal on them here, but that's optional, I suppose. Then we take B16. the other knobs around here because that's probably gonna affect the fit. You can put these guys on there, I suppose. It's very open back. They're facing away. From each other here. And off to page 2, we get B4, which is the dashboard here. B4 and B21. B21. So each of them have a separate. Yes, one of them's a navigator, the other one's the pilot or something of that nature. Is that an Undergato? It is an Undergato. It does not tell us that it is an Undergato. B4, whatever. I'm just gonna get everything off B here. Because we're gonna need all of these anyway. Although it's kind of unclear at some point.
New message. From YouTube, Aki said, ever thought of making that sushi nigiri model kit? With all individual rice grains.
Yeah, I thought about it, and then I was like, do I even care that much about sushi? I don't even know if they still make them. I did get the cats though. The Bandai cat thing they did as an April Fool's. But they ended up like doing the real thing. I hope I'm getting this the right spot. I hope that's the right part. But yeah. There's surprisingly a lot of lobster kits that came out at some point. A bunch of Evangelion lobsters. Which was a bit weird. Okay, some of these gates are somewhat large. I take it back. And this thing is... Oh, I was looking at the wrong way.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said, I have the Eva 1 lobster as well, lol. Ding.
Crayfish.
New message. From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said, it's actually a crayfish.
It's a freshwater lobster. That's what a crayfish is. It's not even a fish. It looks like a lobster. But yeah, those ones. I got some beetles for some reason. Which I think is from Suyata as well. Yeah, I need to get some of the weirder kits, not just Gunpla all the time. Some very, very small parts here. There's lots of like floating gates everywhere on this thing, which is a bit of a pain because you have to clean each of these individually. Yeah, definitely need like a new nipper. So I can get lots of stress lines while cutting. Unless it's just this plastic, which is kind of different. Now I need to figure out which one are parts, which one are. But some of these, no, that's not a part. Never mind. That's a part. Alright. Just lower a bit. Some very tiny parts there is probably gonna get lost or confused for something else. Lots of undergates. It's not Bandai quality, but it's not too bad. Alright, I think, nope, still got a few parts here. Is there even a number on this? Oh, there are numbers. The numbers are kind of hard to spot though. Alright, pile of B over here. Let's put that over here for a bit so don't lose track. Alright, B14 plus B4 plus B17 already. Alright. And undergate. Yeah, I need to get, well, I need to think about it. Like, the problem is, like, I feel like these are kind of the crayfish ones. Like, if you compare what you're building versus, well, that's kind of the problem with like Bandai and stuff. Like, they give you really good quality kits for very low price, well, relatively low price, and then you go look at what other people are doing, and it's like, even if it's like an interesting kit, you're like, well, the price clearly not the same. So this is actually the, oops, that's the yoke. Is that a steering wheel? Like so. I'm gonna do the stickers, well, not stickers, the, oh, that's where that goes. Little anime girl here, head here on the whatever this is, B22. Where'd the other one go? B21. More Undergato. Oh, it does say, I guess, to remove the Undergato using a knife. I think I cleaned this one already. Like so. And then one of them, the one with this one goes there. Try not to break it, it's a bit creaky. It's a bit creaky and it moves a bit too much in a direction I don't want it to move in. Try to press that in straight down and avoid have it wiggle too much. And it doesn't want to go in there. Well then. Clean that up a little bit. And try again. There we go. It says snap fit, but it doesn't really fit all that cleanly. Alright, that's the inside, and then very large, well, single pieces here. That's the whole of the fuselage. And we need, in the middle, B. I'm gonna change the music a little bit. Alright, got these things. Bunch of Undergatos everywhere. B23, which is this guy. Well, it's an inside part, so doesn't have to be that clean. I want to get like, there's some like very highly detailed plane kits, I think 124 scale or something, 148, maybe this 148 scale too, by Tamiya. I kind of want to get those, but oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's the landing gear, isn't it? It just hangs out. And Where do you go? Up there. Ah, come on.
Ding. New message.
Well, that's special. Did I not ban you already? I banned that guy before. Ah, crap. Yeah, it does say you need adhesive glue. You might need glue to get this to hold. Or maybe you need Jesus to help you with that. I don't know. What do you think, Daniel? And where are my indicators? Indicator.
Ding. New message.
Hello, KZLC. Why are you not... Oh, did it break already?
From YouTube, K's LC said summon the glue.
Probably like, where are the indicators now? To make sure... Did I get all of it? I think I did. Alright, so now, very simply... Well, this one needs some glue. I mean, like, eventually, I want to be able to take this apart and add all the decals and stuff. So for now, I'm just gonna leave this wobbly bit to be wobbly. I need a stick, though, to kind of push those down a bit. Alright, so let's see if the metric bit's working. It's a number 3, yes. It's a number 4. I don't think I need a pre-drill, but I'm doing it anyway. And get a 1.5. Yeah, still international. Well, international. Standard, I mean. I don't know how big this one is. It looks like a cockpit hinge, so we'll leave it alone. Oops. It's very large though, it's very long, I mean. It's not a small kit. It's 1/24 scale, that's the size of a... That's like most car kits, Japanese model kits, made for cars, like... Oh, Shimano does like 1/24 scale a lot. So that'll be about that size. And you're not connecting. Oh, something happened. Well, even though I pre-drill, it's still very hard to push these together.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, K's LC said I also started doing the drill into peg hole following you. I find it's much easier to push two parts together.
Exactly. If somebody asks where you learned it, just mention me, I guess. I mean, it's probably like not a new technique, but something I've been doing. I don't think a lot of people do. Okay, so let's try this again. 1.5 here, 1.5 there. Yeah, I definitely pre-drilled all of these. But it still fits. This one's like kind of small. Holes there. the Nobel Peace Prize for inventing the pre-drilling hole. Probably get it. Alright, so let's try and get this to fit again. This is like a very large, two very large pieces with lots of things we need to align here. And it doesn't want to. Oh, you bastard. Get in there. I'm having some difficulties already here. Just widening these things a bit. A bit aggressively, but oh well. Now I'm expecting too much out of this thing. It's not a Bandai kit, so it's likely I'm expecting too much. Yeah, still a bit creaky and what on there? I mean, it fits, but it creaks a lot, so.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. K's LC said it's probably much better than those Omnicopter something something from Dune that you built the other day.
Yeah. I mean, those were like an insult to, Wait, was it Suyata? I don't think it was Suyata. It was Suyata, wasn't it? Where's my mouse? Oh, Meng. That's what it was. Those Meng kits were kind of... Oh, they do... Meng does do like very, very detailed larger scale kits. It just... I don't know why those ones were kind of... I mean, I guess it's for people who just want tiny displays on their desks or somewhere and don't want anything large. There's a bit of a gap here. I feel like, yeah, you can probably close that with some cement. Always like the undergates are kind of, well, the undergates are always a bit tricky. Okay, that kind of sets the tone for the rest of these. I feel like I'm gonna need to be a bit more aggressive with the pre-drilling. Oh yeah, let me try that again. So hopefully we're able to separate this without destroying everything. And I guess it doesn't want to. Yep, now it's stuck. I don't have a 1mm, or maybe I do. It's gonna be hard to find. Stabby, twisty, stab, twist. That's what we do. Okay, let's go nuts with those things. Kantai, you just need a little bit of a pre-drill. Well, then again, this is meant to be like somewhat tight. Like the whole thing needs to hold together. But I just don't like how well, actually how difficult it is to get it together. Let's give this one more try and then we're gonna move on. This may be a mistake, but it's a mistake we're glad to make. Actually, there was a few spots there that were kinda gaps because of the nubs left over, so I'm just checking. Alright, that's one final. I'll just leave it at that if it doesn't work. Yeah, still very tight. Even with all the drilling. Well, this one is a bit better. Just kind of wiggle it a bit, just twist it a bit to kind of like shimmy all the pegs into the spot they're supposed to go in. There's still kind of a gap here, which I don't like at all. And we pretend to close it a bit. Just get the dust in there. Yeah, with some, oh crap, and I forgot this thing. Well, at least we pre-drilled a little bit, so it helps. Which way do you go?
Ding. New message. From YouTube, K's LC said that's a new way to make sure the parts are fits together, hahaha.
Yeah, just like twist them a bit, because like when you're doing that, you're kind of like, it's kind of like going like this and like fitting in. It's like shimming into the thing, so there's some physics behind it. Don't worry about it. It all makes sense. But yeah, basically we can kind of fill those with dust a bit and kind of close it up with plastic cement. Oh wait, that's it for that. Now let's page what? I forget. Anyway, we just keep moving on. So now we do B11, B10, B7, B6,
Ding.
13, 19.
New message. From YouTube, K's LC said brew that gesture is looking kinda SUSLMAO.
Yeah, it is. But it's science. So, get your mind out of the gutter. B7. All right. Okay, I'm guessing the same problem. Let me just do a test fit here, just see how. Yep. So it's not Bandai, definitely. These require a bit of, like, not all the pegs are the same diameter. It's like 3mm here, it's like a bit more here. So it's not as accurate. Yeah, okay. This one, just forget about it. There's a flat edge here, there's a flat edge here, so there's a... It should only fit a certain way, and it's not even fitting. Ow. I think that's B7. I hope that's B7. I assume that's B7. If not, I just put a part that's not supposed to be there. There doesn't seem to be anything else that looks like it, so...
New message. From YouTube. K's LC said even Band-Aid kits sometimes have fitting issues such as PG Strike Freedom.
No, I haven't built that one yet. It's an older perfect grid, so that might be a case. Yeah, I mean, some of the older perfect grids are a bit... the outer this is basically like an inner frame and an outer shell, so the outer shell is kind of thin usually. Well, sometimes, at least on the older kits. So yeah, it's not... Older Bandai stuff, definitely. Even newer stuff sometimes will have fit issues. That's true. This is a bit of a weird cloth thing. I'm not sure why. Is that optional? That is optional. So you can optionally have this on there. I guess this is like when you have it in stored mode, so it's like you're covering the thrusters, I guess, so it doesn't rust in space. I don't know. Apparently. Otherwise, you can build the actual thrusters there. It's always funny, like in fiction they like show...
Ding. New message. From YouTube. K's LC said PG Strike Freedom have those torso fitting issues, need to trim a little bit of the torso parts.
Oh, that's good to know. When I'll get around to, I think I have it. When I get around to building it, I'll have to watch out for that. But it's always a bit funny, like they build, there's a cover for the, I don't know. But it's like, the design, in fiction they put things
New
for
message.
Fictional.
From YouTube, K's LC said sorry I mean MG Strike Freedom.
No, I don't have that one. But yeah, ships in fiction in space
Ding.
behave as
New
if
message.
they are
From
on
YouTube,
Earth.
K's LC said I mixed up those two grades.
Like how a ship has a in space it will have like a hull, like a rudder, even though there's no up and down or water in space, or even like propellers. There's no air in space? Fins for like compressing air in the jet engine. Intakes. Unless I guess it's like both atmospheric and vacuum. Alright, so we got this thing. This is B8 plus, oh, the middle. That's, need to remove that. And try to clean that up. Which it doesn't want to. Can't really reach in there with the file, so I can try out the knife. Alright, so clean enough. So we take this thing.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, K's LC said I was about to say that about that model kit, I mean it's looked like from WW2 but used in space, how the hell those rudder and aileron work in space, lol.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah, it's based on, it looks like the Zero fighter that, no, fits this way. Is that right? No, that's wrong. Other way. It only fits a certain way because these are not equal there. This one's closer, so. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. It's like a weird, like, well, I kind of like the detail though. It's kind of like layered, and then this here on the bottom. Or will it fit? There we go. It's kind of sharp. I guess these are the sharp edges they were warning us about. You gotta be careful in pushing those in. It's like a nice detail. It's like layered, and you can see the inside detail. Very nice. Oh, actually, there's a bit of flashing in there. So clean that up. Remove any flashing. And try again. There we go. Very nice. Well, not too bad. I mean. And again, you have a little flat bit here and a little bit flat bit there, so try to fit them in right. Oh, this one fits better. What the hell? This is the engine, I guess. Right. You can swap the... Oh, that's why it fits easily. Because you need to be able to swap this out. So I guess it is on purpose, like the very tight fits there. Okay, this doesn't make sense. This one's very, very tight. This one's very easy to put in. This one's like very difficult. And I'm pretty sure I got it on the right way. Yeah, it's like this one's very tight. So yeah, it has some fit issues. It's not a Bandai kit, but that's okay. And what the what is this? Okay, I guess I imagined it. My bad. It's my fault. I somehow hallucinated that we needed to put both halves together. Then I got mad over here because what? Like after they put the two halves together, put the engine in. No, never mind. It's my fault. I got ahead of myself. Well, but at least like we know that this bit here is gonna be a bit of a problem eventually. Alright, so let's try this again. At this point, this should loosen it up a bit. Make it all like nice and easy to
Ding. New message. From YouTube. K's LC said, now that I think about it, the way Core Fighter from Gundam flying in space also defies logic.
Yeah. I mean, oh, except I guess the GQ's one kind of makes sense because it's just giant thrusters. It's basically just a tiny cockpit and then surrounded by giant thrusters. So that makes sense. But the Core Fighter, yeah. I mean, the Core Fighter is meant to go in the atmosphere too, I think. So there are like things that are mixed. Those make sense to have wings. But in space you just need thrusters mostly. And the stabby and the twist. Stabby, twist. Gently so we don't damage the plastic too much. There we go. Of course everything just blows up. Alright, that's gonna be a bit complicated. Thought it's gonna be a simple kit, but no. Alright, so then that one goes there. Alright. Okay, now we put the things together. What the hell? There's something. Oh, there it is. Now we put all the things together, although not without. This is C17. C17 and these guys, the missiles. The whole plane just to deliver these tiny missiles. Just two of them. Alright. But these do just fall off. So they are removable fairly easily. Okay, so now that goes there. You have some gimmicky things here. All little opening hatch. Sure this is all clean and lined up. Like so. Oops. Wow. Everything's just flipping off. Okay, sure we don't need anything else in there. Okay, now you actually put this thing on there. I hope.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troy Simohosky said any MGEX in your backlog?
No. I don't have a whole lot of master grade kits. Or... isn't MGEX like... easier versions of... master grades? Alright, so I got these together. And it opens. Yeah, it does. Except when it opens, it kinda... we do have a few master grids. There's a lot of master grids that I'm trying to get, but I never seem to be in stock anywhere. Some older stuff, but yeah, it's like difficult to find. Alright. We're getting somewhere.
Ding. New message.
What's the rattling?
From YouTube, Troy Simohosky said it's master grade extreme, so usually a little more involved of a master grade.
I don't think I've ever seen those. Okay, when it's closed there's a gap. When it's open there's no gap. Slight fit issues, I guess. Okay, missiles keep rattling out, so we'll just leave them alone for now. Alright. A5. Oh yeah, are they... I don't know. Do they actually label them as MGEX or just regular... just MG and you have to figure out like if... or is it like a P Bandai thing? Are they even still made, or is it because like Bandai has been like slowing down with the master grades over the year? Actually, I'll just go look it up in a minute. There's like still quite a lot of old kits that I'm kind of still hoping to find. They're just... it's a bit... Oh well. Anyway, this, yeah, you don't need to like have this fit so tight. Like you have like all these parts to kind of like
Ding.
hold
New
them
message.
together.
From YouTube, Troy Simohosky said they're labeled as MGEX and no, not Bandai. There's only two so far, the Strike Freedom and the Unicorn.
Oh. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Like, there are so many, like, Strike Freedom Unicorn kits out there, like the main protagonist suit from Unicorn. It's kind of one thing I'm pretty sure, like, the next PG Unleashed is gonna be like a Unicorn thing. Very likely. Yeah, it's looking like a fish. Actually, let me just take a look. I mean, we have version cars and whatnot, right? Yeah, this says version car. I don't have the like version car of Unicorn, but I do have like the perfect grade. Wait, is it the perfect grade? Yeah, I do have the Unicorn Gundam perfect grade. It's one of those like popular kits that keep getting reissued and remade into new formats all the times. So instead of like giving us more diverse kits to like keep reissuing those old ones, like remaking them. I get it, Unicorn's very nice, but there's other stuff out there. And you go over there with the... There's little rivets on the side here. These need to be pointing up. Very creaky. This is version K for the MGX Unicorn. Not too bad. It is somewhat large, like this is 124 scale for this one. And one more page. Alright, so upper fuselage. I hope that's where he goes. No, A1 first. You're still building the full armor Unicorn. I think it's full armor, right? FA Unicorn. Are you done with it? Well, probably not. Takes a minute to build those middle grades. she's still around. Randomly wondering. Oh, that's a nice, clean, well, almost. So close. And this thing keeps wobbling.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said yeah, just working on the weapons right now.
Wait, to tell you, does it make you start by building the weapons? Very creaky thing here. Okay, what the hell? And the other thing escapes. Whatever. Why, hello there. How are you guys doing? I don't know. That was it.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said no, I just wanted to do the repetitive annoying stuff first to get it out of the way.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so we got that. And then we need A7 B19F. Let's put this over here. Did I miss one? I guess not. Oh yeah, this thing's supposed to be a dive bomber, but there's no up and down in space, so what are you diving from? Towards what? Well, I feel like there is like standards. Like NASA or something came up with like a standard for which way is up in space, at least in the solar system. I think towards the sun is up. Could be wrong, it could be towards Earth. But that's a problem if you can't see Earth. Alright, we got this plus that thing. Solar panels on the propellers, I guess? I have no idea. F1. There's two of them. That's not F. This is F. Semi-clear parts here, which is nice. Well, smoked, I guess. Reminds me of these old... Back in the day, people had sunglasses with... Well, just the regular glasses had like this in the 70s. A lot of people wear glasses like these, self-tinting glasses with that kind of shade. Smoky brown. Stick an LED in there, but that would be a bit pointless. And this is pointlessly tight. There are some fit issues with this thing. Seriously. Oh, there we go. Just need to widen it slightly. Oh, it doesn't look too bad though. Kinda like the layering of it. The slight offsets of pieces here. You definitely need to like loosen all the parts a bit, like shave a bit off the pegs, shave a bit like off the holes, and so it fits loosely, and then you just glue everything together eventually to make it all nice and clean. Alright, so then now what? Oh, was I supposed to put something on there? Let me just check. 22. 22. Oh, little arrows. Well, what was the point of that? You can't even see them on the outside. On A7. Unless it's... Ah, it's outside. Okay, it's on there. But then you put like some things on the inside, which you'll never see because of the thing there. Now these lollipops, which I think are for signaling. Wait, do those go out? Or not? Oh, never mind. Like so, and like so. Very thin sticks there, so now I go to C. Oh, those are weapons. Gun turrets. I thought they were like little signaling panels, but no. Try to press that in without pushing on the stick there. Again, it's like you have to widen these somehow. This works. Just a little bit, or eventually a lot. see if this works at all. Hopefully without breaking. Yeah, no. You have your little gun turrets here on the side. So I guess this is what this guy is controlling. This is the pilot, this is the gunner. It's very thin though, so careful not to break it. And B18, for whatever reason. The exhaust? No. Oh, you have an exhaust. I'm getting there. I guess it is the exhaust. Not sure why. Well, maybe it does go in the atmosphere. And F3. C4. Did I not? Let me just get all these parts out first. Now the wings fold, it seems, maybe. Oh, it does go there. Try to hide that little nub here and placing it underneath. Cut wasn't very clean. One of these days I'll figure out how to make soft clear parts. For some reason clear parts are always very hard. And they recommend if you have a god hand nipper to not cut clear parts with it. C4. does have the details of the rivets and whatnot on here, which is not too bad. The rivets are towards the propeller, like so. A little scratch a bit on the bottom here. It's chin. Alright, so then we need A2 plus A3. I don't know what this is, probably the navigation thing, star chart thingamajig. Has like a lens of some sort on it. Sorry. This little thing here, I guess, to navigation, I'm assuming. Old, well, like a lot of old fighter planes do have like some kind of navigation instrument up on the in front of the pilot to help them navigate. Well, that's what navigation instruments do, help you navigate. There's a whole thing in Captain Harlock about those things, highly precise instruments. We need also, this is the step F2 and F4. I think that's correct. Nope, no, that's not it. So it needs to push through? How the hell am I supposed to do that? So there's a clip on there. That doesn't break. There we go. It kind of clips on there. You have to like bend this a little bit, this frame, to kind of get this to kind of overlap on the tab there. There we go. It's nice though. It's like very nice fit to it. Usually, well, the 148 scale kits, like airplane kits, are usually a lot more detailed because it is quite large for like a. At least that's my impression of those kits. Yeah, we got some crap going on there. I'm gonna get these out. So I got a bit messed up. Same thing here, kind of bend that into place. And this one popped out. It didn't. Remove anything extra here. But again, kind of some fit issues here and there. Adjust it a bit. There we go. No, not quite there yet. But mostly. Feel like these are gonna just pop out randomly. But yeah, it does need a little bit of work to kind of, I guess, adjust these a little bit so it fits properly. Then you pop this on there. There we go. Canopy. Kinda. Doesn't fit perfectly though. Probably because these things are kind of. Let me see. Yeah.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, John Ventura said him a call it a night, have a good one.
Hi John, have a good night. guess the canopy causes it to warp a bit. There's no way around it right now. Probably need to adjust this, like file this down a little bit more. Probably file this down a little bit more, just kind of get it straightened out. But overall, yeah, you do have. Oops. You can open the canopy, and you can see the inside. All right. Next step, probably the wings. Oh, the tail, I guess. Okay, so A4. Which would be this. Plus F5. Alright, B5, what looks like this. That's a nice little glossy part in the back. I don't know what this is. A4? A4. You don't even need to look at the numbers, you can easily recognize the parts by their shape. And B5 with that thing, plus F5, plus A6, which is pointing up or down? Okay, this side is up. Well, that was easy. There we go. That's the tail. Not sure you just let's do this. Because let's do the annoying parts first. Well, we assume these are going to be the annoying parts. There's a nice little stand though.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Shuboy Mecha said yo new stream let's freaking go.
Oh, well, we've been streaming for like an hour. Oh, 2 hours. What the hell? Hello, Sugoi, how are you doing? Welcome back. Finally fixed the... Well, I fixed some issues with the live chat reader now, so it's a little less buggy, hopefully. But yeah, today we're building the... what was it called? Suisei. Something wind, I guess. And... Or is it water or something? I forgot. But yeah, this is a kit from Suyata. It's like not tied to any anime or anything. It's just a space fighter.
New message from YouTube. Shipborne Mecha said to know why YouTube didn't notify me for this.
Yeah, I get the same problem. Like sometimes I like I want to get notified by like some other people's live streams, and like YouTube tells me about the live stream the next day. Like I'm on YouTube and everything. I'm browsing, I'm looking at other stuff, and then the next day I get a notification. Oh, yesterday there was a live stream. Go watch it now. Really? It's not all that reliable.
New message from YouTube. Troy Simohosky said at Shipborne Mecha I had to refresh my page completely to get the notification.
Yeah, there's one question I want to... Like, do you people see ads when you watch this? Because like on Twitch, there's like the stream just gets interrupted every now and then with like a bunch of ads, and there's no way to control it. At least if you're not like a affiliate or something. But I think that at least on YouTube, you don't get as many ads. Or at least you don't get ads. Maybe during the live stream, I don't know. Oops, that's not it. Pre-drilling. Let me just skip ahead for a second. See how we build this thing, because...
Ding. New message from YouTube. Troy Simohosky said no ads for me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because when I watch other people's live stream, I don't get ads either. How do they make money off live streams? I don't know. That's mostly what I do. Oh yeah, super chats. That's probably how they expect people to make money off live streams, because I think YouTube takes like 30% of every super chat thing, which I do have now. Because I reach 500 subs, I have super chats, although I'm never gonna ask people to do that. That's be a bit rude. It seems a bit excessive. Unless you really want to, I'm not gonna stop anyone from doing it. Oh, it's creaky. Super creaky. Am I? Okay. Alright. Just join these together. Okay, that's way too difficult. Just very aggressive drilling here. Come on. Very squeaky little thing. It has that... I don't know what it's called. Probably has a name in Japanese. Like... Okay, no, wait, is it? Not a yin yang, I forget what it's called. Not a Sharingan either. That kind of design.
Ding. New message from YouTube. Shipborne Mecha said, so is this like a third-party brand?
Yep. No, it's not a third-party brand. It's like... It's a brand. It's a... It's a company out of Hong Kong. They randomly make like, no, the kits they made are somewhat interesting. No, reason like, yes, somewhat interesting. One of the things I wanted from them was like a walnut fighter. It's like basically a nut, a walnut, but it's a mecha. Or was it a mecha? I think it was a plane. I can't remember. But yeah, it looked fun. So, but Troy has it. Managed to get one, so it's revenge for the Master Grade Kshatriya. They managed to pre-order. But yeah, this is supposed to be like an original model. It's not tied to any series or anything.
New message. From YouTube, Shoeboy Mecha said it's interesting that the model is painted. Usually those World War II model kits are unpainted.
Yeah, it's not like a complicated kit. This is like still a snap fit kit. Still push fit. There's no glue involved.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troy Samahoski said the walnut is a mech with 4 legs. The almond with the jet fighter one.
Yeah. There was like a bunch of different like mecha looking vehicle things. Which was like kind of fun. Alright, we built the stand. Because it's gonna be like, I want to do that last and then be like, I finished the model, now I need to build the stand. Which is a perfectly understandable way of thinking. Get the annoying things out of the way first. Right.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Shoeboy Mecha said, oh no, AI is glitching.
Is it? No, it's not. Still reading perfectly fine. Well, at least I'm hearing it. No messages have been missed or anything. It's just a little bit faster now. It's reading at a faster rate rather than. Actually, let me just speed it up a bit.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troy Samahoski said the audio was very statusy. Ding. New message. From YouTube, Nerd on the Internet said this should be read very fast. Ding. New message. From YouTube, Nerd on the Internet said or read at a normal rate. Ding. New message. From YouTube, Shoeboy Mecha said oh no.
Well, let's see what this does. Is this staticky? Because I can hear it just fine. So it tells you to stop for a second and put a bunch of decals on this thing. But we're not going to do that. Next page. This thing has a booklet. It's like a full booklet with staples and everything. But the instructions are very, very large. It's like, yeah, you can't. It's very clear, very large instructions. Oh, the wings do
Ding.
kind of.
New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said static is gone now.
I'm working on training a voice. Well, we'll see how it goes. I need to still build the service to handle reading out the voices, because right now I'm kind of limited what's available in the browser. Chrome kind of messes up when I... Well, Chrome is buggier when it comes to handling these things. Alright, oh, A8. Oh, the wings are different colors. Oh no, wait, there's top and bottom. I see. I thought the wings were separate colors, but no. I guess it's just because it's being read very fast, that's why it sounded a bit staticky. Well, I guess that didn't work. Next time I get a... I've been thinking about maybe, instead of doing it...
New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said hope the flaps are articulated.
This guy's high, I think. Sounds like a very, very stoned guy. Yeah, I think like that. Yeah, it looks like these are at least... Wait, where's the rest? That can't be it. No, wait, that's... Oh, that's it. Oh, I guess that is it. Just sharpen the wings.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Troy Simahoski said like Zoinks man.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Nerd on the internet said Bruyan. Ding. New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said OK AI is voicing of commenters XD.
It's a very serious stone guy. Can't do bruh. Let's try again.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Nerd on the internet said bruh.
No, now he can do it. I get all the nubs.
New message.
Oh, this one here.
From YouTube. Troy Simahoski said dude where's my car?
These needs to go. The inside of the wings are actually hollow. I actually haven't seen that movie. I know the memes, but or memes, depending how you pronounce them. I say memes sometimes. But yeah, I haven't seen that movie yet. Does he still make stuff? Ashton Kutcher.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Troy Simahoski said it's a stoner movie for sure.
I mean, you don't have to be stoned to lose track of your car. But yeah. Squeaky table. The wings are hollow and very sharp on the edges. Well, not very sharp, just reasonably sharp. Alright, let's build these wings then. I think this is C. Alright, C. This one plus. I probably should have paid attention to what I'm doing here. Let's try this one. So you are supposed to go like so. So shows you in your diagram that it is supposed to be like that. All right. Now I'm gonna have problems with this thing. The holes are all
Dang. New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said you messed up.
Did I? How so? There's a part meeting, but we'll see about that in a minute. Oh no, wait. Comes on later. Why did I mess up? Alright, or who messed up? Okay, now it's broken.
Dang.
Hold on.
New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said never mind. Wink with tongue sticking out.
Very descriptive. Alright, okay, this is not gonna... Stupid pegs are way too hard. Like they're too wide for whatever it is we're trying to do here. I mean, it's nice and all that's gonna stay together, but I'd rather just like slide together and just I can glue it together later. Alright, so then the wings do fold, I guess if you're in storage mode. This here is for like covering the tail when you're being stored, when the thing is being like parked, I guess. And then otherwise the wings can kinda, oh, they have two snapping things. Snaps into place here, or not. Oh, it does snap. Let's do the other one. Okay, do the opposite. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap. Snaps. There's two positions. And this one doesn't. Oh, there we go. Wings. So I think this is. No, wait. And this here goes. Where? Okay, there. I don't know which part this is, but I'm assuming it just covers up this part here. I guess if you're flying, it looks better without it. With it, I mean, than without. Otherwise, you would have to do this.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said, have you built a Macross model kit?
Yep. I do have like a, well, not a lot, but like I do have a few kind of waiting. Oh, what the hell are these for? Did I forget those? Yeah, I do have a few Macross kit I've built, especially some of the older ones. And I have built the fully transforming Bandai ones. I have a couple of those I haven't built yet in the backlog. They're very big. They're basically the master grade level kits. You think about it. Well, well, not exactly master grade. The fact that it has a very elaborate, like, transformation. No, it's not that elaborate, but like it's like lots of things happening when you transform it. It's pretty. These kits are pretty decent, I think. They're somewhere between like almost master grade. Well, I'm pretty sure it says high grade on the box. It might have said high grade on the box, I don't know. And this thing would not fit on this thing. So you're supposed to be pointing this way, and you're not fitting at all. Oh, very rude. Tiny, tiny, tiny piece. Well, not that tiny, but still kind of small. Is this one gonna fit? Oh, there. There's a little face on it. Looks like a little eagle face. How about this one? Nope. But yeah, I do have a bunch of them. I have like the older Bandai Macross kits as well. And there's a few like, well, I don't know if I did I?
Dang.
I probably didn't get
New
the
message
Aoshima ones.
from YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said Macross is like Zeta.
Or Zeta is like Macross. Well, hold on. Macross was from the 80s, I guess. Well, they're both from like the same generation, I suppose. Macross was like in the 80s where like everybody had a thing for like fighter jets. Because what's called Top Gun and whatnot. Oh, that was the 90s. No, I think that was the 80s. Yeah, I think Top Gun was the 80s. So everybody liked Formula 1 racing, fighter jets, those kinds of things. It's like names of F1 pilots were household names, bizarrely. You knew who you were talking about. Now, who knows, like nobody remembers a thing about F1 racing. Alright, oh, okay, so optionally, you have the option of this thing pointing the other way. You have two options on how to display this. Or is it? That doesn't seem right. Oh no, that is correct. But I guess you have the option of like not having this thing and you just put that directly on there. You have it like flight mode, although it's kind of not really holding on there. Yeah, there's some fit issues with this kit. Like, assume like this would be able to like fit on there and not fall off. I guess it does fit. Ah, never mind. Thought for a second it wouldn't fit. And you pop that in there. Yeah, I did watch Macross when I was a kid, so I do know a bit of it. Okay, so that, I'm not sure why there's always this little thing on here. Oh, 16. There were numbers. Wait. Oh, there are numbers on every page. I didn't notice that. And these are... Yeah, so we did these already, so... Alright, so now we do the final assembly. Hopefully this fits, I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's try this one. Try to find somewhere to grab on without breaking something. And there we go. Oh, this one's kind of falling off now. So you can have it like that. Oh, with the thing open. With a few missiles in there, a couple of missiles.
Dang. New message From YouTube, Shugoi Mecha said just looking at the manual kinda confusing.
What, the manual for macros, kids? Alright, we built it. And you can have this on there. The way you put this thing. Oh, something fell out. Oh. You have your missiles in there.
Ding. New message.
There you go.
From YouTube,
Where do I put this thing?
Shugoi Mecha said that.
There we go. Look at this thing. Wouldn't take too long, I guess. Although you do have some extra parts here that's gonna get lost probably. You do have a few gimmicks on this thing? Yeah, there you go. This is the Suisei. At least that's what it says on the box. So you got a little bit of a thing here. Oh wait, this goes the other way. Why would it
Ding.
bend forward like that?
New message.
I'd rather go this way.
From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said this kit would look great with some weathering. Ding. New message. From YouTube, Shugoi Mecha said definitely.
Oh yeah. Problem is, I'm not very good at that. No. It might be a matter of like getting the right paint for it. Or just practicing. I mean, I can do it to some extent, but eventually it just gets a bit muddy and weird. Which is kind of the point, but sometimes for me, to my taste, it gets too muddy. And too kind of dirty looking. But yeah, this is it. This is the whole thing. The build of the thing here. So it comes by default with the
Ding.
things open.
New message. From YouTube, Shugoi Mecha said it alright.
Yeah, it is alright. And you have some opening flap. It doesn't have a lot of gimmicks. Opening flaps. The fact that the canopy is like translucent like that and like smoky brown, which kind of is nostalgic. If you remember these old, well, if you've ever seen like old glasses in the 70s, and you have like jackknife kind of thing here. You can have it like folded up and stored like parked mode. In which case you're supposed to use this little tarp covered thing to like cover the engine exhaust, because of course you don't want it to rust in space. That would be terrible. Except this thing is very tight, and I think like if I put this on, it'll never come out.
Ding. New message.
Let me just try this.
From YouTube, Shugoi Mecha said wings fold.
Oh. Does it work? I guess it does work. So you can have it covered if it's like in storage mode essentially. And then I guess when it flies off, it will unfold. Although why would you don't need wings in space. This is a space fighter. It unfolds. I'm guessing if it goes in the atmosphere maybe? If it drops from space. What is the I don't know. Is there even some... Okay, space dive... Oh, okay. Enemy space warships can take off aerial battleship or space bases. So I guess in atmosphere. 2 anti-ship middle, housed on the weapon base, swept back wings, 2-seater, crewed pilot and weapon operator.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said aesthetics.
Exactly, the aesthetics. It has like 2 modes. It's like, I guess, dive bombing this way, or like flying. So when it's diving, it folds like a seagull, I guess. And of course, you suppose, I guess, you could, when you're flying, you just have these on there. Although this is a bit suspicious, it seems like it doesn't really hold very well, unless I'm doing something wrong here. Let me see. Let me add some roughness to this. This part here, so it might fit a little better.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said like modern jets when they go very fast fey wings.
Ah crap, what did I do?
Ding. Yeah. New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said fold back.
Oh, there we go, that's tighter. Like all the way back is in storage, I guess. Like it's not flying. But this is when it's diving, which I'm guessing in the atmosphere. Let's make these a bit tighter by adding some interference here, like little barbs. Should fit better on there. And just like a little bit of shavings, basically. There we go. That's nice. So these become parts that are like basically folded into there, and then at which point you put it on there. Although it's kind of annoying, like you lose this like nice little piece here when you're displaying it like this. You can have it fully fold out. And spinning. Helicopter.
Ding.
And spinning out of control.
New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said I heard in World War II planes' wings fold in carriers for storage, so there's some cone.
Some dust out of it. But yeah, it kind of makes sense. It is kind of based on the Zero Fighter. It looks vaguely like in this, like it's like one of the few planes that Japan made, the few warplanes. Like, Japan has been only in like one major war. Well, I guess unless you count like the invasion of China and whatnot. And all the other stuff they've been involved in. But like, they don't really have those. They don't really have like a military industry, I guess. So the only like major things that they built, famous ones, I guess, during World War II was the Zero Fighter and like I guess the Yamato, which never, I think it's sunk. I can't remember. I think the Yamato kind of sunk on some point. It was a very large warship, but it sunk. And they're all very nostalgic about it. All the dust is off. Well, mostly. taking the dust off, more dust gets on it. Alright, so we finished building it. There's not much to say about it. It's a very nice little kit, like very airplane kit. This is Suyata Suisei. It's like a original kit. It doesn't have any, it's not attached to any series or show or anything. It's just randomly they made, well, lots of companies do that. They will have like randomly a line of model kit that kind of follows some kind of story, and they'll come up with like backstories for the characters and all that, the ships, the vehicles and everything, and yeah, just like to give it a little bit of flavor. So yeah, we have this Suyata Suisei, which is basically looks like the Zero Fighter. It has some nice details. Well, it's very, like, compared to the other 148 military airplane kit, this is like very simple. Usually these would have like a lot more detail on the inside, the cockpit and all that.
New message from YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said you putting decals.
Not yet, because I would need to like, well, first I would need to take it apart, because some of these decals are kind of inside, like on the inside. We'll have to take it apart, plan it out, just figure out like how to rebuild it, like because some of these, oh yeah, the build, we're doing the review section now. The construction was kind of, well, I won't say iffy, but it wasn't great. Like there were some fit issues everywhere, and you can kind of see like gaps here and there, like no matter how much you clean it, like it doesn't, like some of these are very tight, the pegs and the holes. They don't fit, you have to push them together quite a bit. They don't fit perfectly. There's like a few gaps here. You can see like this part is kind of bent a bit, and I'm sure because of the clear parts are kind of deforming it, but there might be some like adjustments required to make this perfectly straight and like flush when it sits on there. It kind of pops up right now. Yeah, so we'd have to take it apart carefully, like shave off wherever it's like an excess, just make everything fit nicely and plan out how to, because like it's not just decals, like there's details under here that you would need to paint before you put the top layer on. You like paint all these like small details and everything, do all the weathering and everything per part, probably separate the wings and other bits, and like, yeah, just slowly take your time and rebuild this, I guess. But it's not like a super complicated kit, so I guess for the amount of, oh, does this thing bend? Ah, no, it doesn't bend. Never mind. Would have been nice if it did. It's displayed as, oh no, that's correct. It suggests that you put this like that, but then, oh, I guess because of the dive bombing kind of thing, it's like flat like this normally, which is fine. Yeah, it's not a bad kit. It's decent, I suppose. This, for some reason, this is kind of loose fitting here. Usually, like the peg for the hole is like completely, it has like a full tube essentially inside. This one's kind of hollow inside, so it's it might be a bit problematic here. I prefer it looking like this. This looks better, in my opinion, pointing that way. And we mentioned the wings fold. They have two settings, like dive bombing and storage, or I guess in flight mode, fully extended. You do have a little compartment here for missiles or dropping stuff. These are a bit loose, they tend to like rattle around. But yeah, like you would need to like, yeah, here's a bunch of like work needed. These need to be like shaved down to size and everything. What else? You do have landing gear which you can attach under here. You just need to remove these, place the landing gear. I'm not gonna do it again. And then you can like use this to cover the hole for the base. So yeah, in all, it's a decent looking kit. It's not like super detailed. Not like some other 148 scale, but like, it's reasonable. Like, it's a nice aesthetic to it. It's nice to look at. It's somewhat large. It's 124 scale, so actually, let me just get something here. Well, this managed to break when I was looking. And then just pop that right in. This is also 1/24th scale here. Hopefully this goes in. I hope. This is a 1/24th scale kit from. There we go.
Dang.
Wait, did the wheel just always just?
New
Oh, the wheel always just
message.
came off. Okay, never mind.
From YouTube,
It's not supposed to put stuff on.
Mecha said Tommy a
So
kid.
basically, this is a 1/24 scale.
Or no.
Which is probably not a good comparison. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's basically half this size. This is quite large, essentially. Why did I think this was 1/24 scale? It's 1/48 scale, not bad. For some reason, I kept thinking it was a different scale. Wait, this is 1/48 scale, this is 1/24 scale. Ignore that. Well, at least I got to see this thing is got a bit broken. Okay, I need to fix it later. Never mind that. But yeah, 1/48 scale, Suyata, Suisei. I think that's all we have for today. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, the Nissan Skyline is a Tamiya kit. So yeah, that's the thing. Like, I need to get like more Tamiya, like airplane kits. Like they do. Well, they kind of stopped making them for some reason. I feel they're not a lot. Like they do make them, and then they stop, and then they don't make them again. They just don't for some reason, and. Kind of wish they did do reissues of the old like Tamiya kits. Anyway, we got this one done. Oh, that's good enough. There's not much movement to it, so. Alright. Yeah, so this was the build of Suyata. SRK number 5. I don't know what SRK is. Space something. Oh, Space Rengo Kantai? Kantai? What did it say? Space Rengo Kantai. Basically, space something fleet. Naval fleet. So, yeah, so it's like that's a collection of it. I have like another one of these kits. Another one of these kits in this line, which is like a small. Well, it's a kind of like a warship with like an asteroid in the middle of it. Which I built a while ago. Which required glue, I think, that one. Unlike this one, which is snap fit. The other one required glue. So yeah, this is the build of it, and it was kind of fun.
Dang.
Hope you enjoyed it.
New message. From YouTube, Mecha said good stream.
Thanks, and yeah, thank you all for who watch. Thanks Troy, thanks Shipborne Mecha, thanks Ivan in the beginning, thanks KZLC, thanks I think John Ventura was around. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll be back Saturday, so in 2 days. Well, I'm thinking about like making this like twice a week instead of 3 times, because that's a lot of work, feels like. And I don't have any time left over in between to like take care of other stuff. But yeah, we'll think about it. For now, like this Saturday, we're gonna do another kit. So I haven't decided which one yet, but I'll try to post something in advance. I'm guessing probably Saturday morning or something. Saturday, like during the day. All right, that's it for now. And yeah, thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe, share the usual, and we'll see you next time. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Yvonne IT said the end. ting. New message. From YouTube. Nerd on the internet said thanks all for watching.